From the smoky backrooms of political power to the sun-drenched fields of Cuba, the cigar has been more than just a pastime. It's a symbol, a companion, and a silent witness to history. Join us as we journey through time, exploring the profound connection between cigars and some of the most influential figures of the 20th century. Our story begins with a man whose silhouette is as iconic as his words. Winston Churchill. The British Prime Minister was rarely seen without a cigar, often a Cuban Romeo y Julieta. For Churchill, the cigar was a tool of statecraft, a source of comfort during the darkest days of World War II, and a constant presence in strategy sessions that shaped the fate of nations. He reportedly smoked up to 10 a day, making the cigar an inseparable part of his public image of defiance and resilience. It wasn't just a habit. It was a statement of unshakable resolve. Across the Atlantic, another leader, John F. Kennedy, had a more complex relationship with the iconic smoke. JFK was a known aficionado of Cuban cigars, particularly the H. Upmann, Petty Upmann. In a famous, almost legendary move, he tasked his press secretary, Pierre Salinger, with acquiring as many Cuban cigars as possibly over 1,000 of them. The very next morning, Kennedy signed the embargo against Cuba, making his personal stash a rare and forbidden treasure. This act perfectly captures the political tensions of the Cold War, where personal taste collided with global policy. Speaking of Cuba, no discussion of cigars is complete without mentioning Fidel Castro. The revolutionary leader was synonymous with the long, elegant cigars produced on his island nation. For years, the Cohiba Lancero was his signature. To Castro, the cigar was a symbol of Cuban identity and resistance, a product of the very revolution he led. He eventually gave up smoking for health reasons in the mid-1980s, but the image of Castro, in his olive green fatigues with a cigar in hand, remains an enduring symbol of rebellion and national pride, from the halls of power to the battlefields of revolution. The cigar has been a constant companion to leaders who shaped our world. It was a prop for the powerful, a moment of solace for the stressed, and a symbol of national identity. These plumes of smoke carry with them the echoes of history, whispering tales of defiance, diplomacy, and revolution. Each puff connects us to these monumental figures and the pivotal moments they navigated. The legacy of these men is written in history books, but it's also subtly captured in the lingering aroma of a fine cigar. Think of other historical figures. Mark Twain, with his ever-present cigar, claimed he smoked in moderation only one at a time. Or the legendary film director Alfred Hitchcock, who used the cigar as a prop to build suspense both on and off-screen. Even in the world of business and innovation, pioneers like J.P. Morgan wielded cigars in boardrooms where financial empires were built. The cigar has been a thread woven through politics, art, and industry, a small luxury that speaks volumes about the person holding it and the era they defined. So, the next time you see a cigar, remember it's not just rolled tobacco. It's a piece of living history, A symbol that has been present at the table of power, in the trenches of war, and in the hands of revolutionaries. It's a story waiting to be told, one puff at a time. Thanks for joining us on this historical journey. If you enjoyed this look into the past, be sure to follow our channel for more stories behind the symbols that shaped our world.